Cancer, welcome to my channel. This is your weekly love reading from me. It's for wherever you have Cancer in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is a general love reading, so it may not resonate for every Cancer out there. If it doesn't, just check out another placement in your chart, or you can check out another reader and come back and see me next week. Do consider giving me a subscription and a like if it does resonate. I'd love to have you as part of the crew. I'm going to be giving away some free readings at some point, and I'm going to be prioritising the very first subscribers to the channel. I know who you are. The people that interact with me on a weekly basis, so it's great to have you. Thank you. When I was pre-shuffling the cards, and I'm sure that you've watched a couple of videos by now, you probably have heard me explain that I like to do this away from the camera. I've got a set format of what I like to do. It's very personal and it takes a long time, and so I don't want to hold Cancer up because I know that they are busy. But what I was doing when I was pre-shuffling, I picked up some Sagittarius energy and I also picked up some fire energy. But I picked up specifically that you are still in this like hermity, retreaty mode, you know, where you're sort of in your little bubble of home and sort of hiding away from the world. I've got that for you, I think, for a couple of readings now where I've picked this energy up where you just seem to be sort of very sort of hide away from the world. But I also picked up that that's coming to an end, Cancer. You are, whatever it is you're planning, you are planning to take some kind of action at some point, and you're ready to. I'm putting the cards down now while I give you this message. Okay, you're ready to take some kind of action now and proceed on a particular path. Okay, right. Looking at and we've got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, we've got the Ten of Swords here, the Ten of Wands, and Judgment. I feel like this is confirming to me what I just said, for the fact that you have been hiding away and retreating. You know, I've picked up this energy for you, Cancer, for a little while now, that you've sort of been quite introspective in how you are and how you feel. The Ten of Swords is quite a heavy energy. It's sort of having the weight of the world on your shoulders and feeling a bit sort of under the weather and not really the top of your game. We've got the Ten of Wands here, which is a card of action, but it's a struggle. Not maybe too much of a struggle as to what this energy is pulling here, but there is a little bit of a struggle here. I'm wondering if you and your partner have been at a distance from each other, and that can be physical distance or certainly emotional distance. There seems to be a lack of action between the two of you. Maybe you haven't seen much of each other or spent very much quality time together. Although I say that I find you very sort of cuddled up in your home, this can just be almost in your mind also. I have seen you the last couple of reads as if you have been in your own little bubble and your own little world, basically. I mean, you're ready to come out of that now, and you're ready to take some kind of action. Perhaps this is action towards a person. Perhaps you've actually made a decision. I feel that your person has been waiting for you. They've got Judgment in their energy. I feel that they have been waiting for you to come to some kind of finality with this energy and proceed towards them. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. We've got the Nine of Wands here in the reverse, which tells me, and this is in the present and your energy, this tells me that whatever has been holding you back recently, this sort of burdensome on the shoulders, heavy energy, you know, carrying the weight of the world, this is coming to an end. This is also clarification This is also clarification on a particular issue that is bothering you, possibly. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers. I feel that you're ready to move. Look at the way that this person is moving here. I feel that you're ready to drop the burdens of what it is that's been holding you back. And it can be many things that have held you back, because this is a general reading. It can be one of several situations. It can be issues from an ex or a past relationship that, although may have been concluded on a romantic level, that sometimes there are issues to sort out with property, children, moving, career, finance, pension, or whatever it is that is in the material world. Or it could be just something as simple as the fact that I do feel an element of movement from one place to another. It's almost like a coming together of energies, but from two separate places. As I said, this can be two energetic separate places. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical, although I would initially say that there is a physical element to it. Perhaps you've decided to take the plunge and actually move in with each other at this particular point of time. I do know that in the immediate future you've got the Four of Wands, the Justice and the Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of air energy here. We've got Gemini energy, we've got Libra energy here. Could be dealing with an air sign. Let's just get some clarification here. Let's get some clarification on this Nine of Swords in the reverse, because this is the situation that's come to an end. And let's get some clarification on this Knight of Pentacles, because this tells me that you are moving forward towards your person, that there will be some kind of coming together for you. Perhaps you've been in separation. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily a breakup. It can be just the fact that here we go. Okay, clarifying this Nine of Swords in the reverse, we have got the Moon, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. I feel that whatever has happened here that has energetically, physically or mentally separated you and your person has come from your own energy, Cancer. I think that you've had doubts about this relationship or aspects of this relationship and about what to do for the best. I think if you're doubting how your person feels about you, there's love here from your person. Your person has love for you without a doubt. But something has happened here between the two of you that's caused a bit of an issue. Interesting, because we've got the Nine of Swords here. You began with the Ten of Swords. This was your energy in the beginning, which is a heavy energy, okay? Your energy is then descended to the Nine of Swords in reverse here. I'm clarifying the Lovers card here, which is the energy that this is your person's energy. And they've got the Nine of Swords. They've also got the Knight of Cups. And Temperance in the reverse came out. I think they gave you a bit of an ultimatum, Cancer. I think they put you on the spot. I think that perhaps they found you so slow, and please reverse this if need be. This could be the other way around, of course. This could be your person. You could have given them an ultimatum. You just take it as it resonates. But I feel that your person found you incredibly slow moving, wanted to shove this relationship down the path of where they saw it going, and actually offered you their cup of love and gave you an ultimatum. Temperance in the reverse. I think they lost patience with you. This is an impatient energy. I think they gave you some kind of ultimatum, or I think they threatened to walk away from you. Well, Cancer, how did that go? I think when you realise that possibly you may lose this person, I think you decided to change tactics here. You know, we've got the Nine of Pentacles for you with the Moon and the Ace of Wands. I mean, there's attraction here between you. There's chemistry here between you. For sure. But can you see this? This person is sort of a bit non-committal with the direction that they're going to take through this arch. I think you are holding back on this person, and I think you are holding back emotionally with the Moon card here. It's not because you don't like this person, you do. Oh, you do. This person is a wish fulfillment for you. You know this. You know that this person is meant to be in your life. I feel perhaps there was a frank discussion here. I think perhaps you both laid your emotional cards and what you wanted on the table, and I think you had quite an open and honest discussion. And I think basically once this happened, this allayed the fears on both sides here, and I think that you were surprised, Cancer, that you both see your future more or less the same way, and that you actually feel for each other the same way. I mean, perhaps this was the issue. Perhaps you were unsure about how your person felt. I think they told you quite categorically how they felt for you. Maybe that was a little bit of a shock for you, but I do see joy and happiness here. And I do see the fact that there's balance and happiness and a conclusion to the matters and things balanced out, and that you can see the reflection here for the fact, and everything in equilibrium, for the fact that you saw things from exactly the same perspective once it was that you got the perspective out into the open. Yeah, I see the two of you on a new journey together. There are still some issues to be concluded and ironed out, but you know, life never stops. You know, life continues and goes on and on and on. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. We're clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. You both want to grow this relationship, and you both want this relationship to go in a particular direction, and you're both on the same page with how you feel about each other after a little bit of uncertainty, by the way. We've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the King of Cups, and we've got the Star. This is there still are some issues to be solved here. They can be logistical. Perhaps I picked up distance in the beginning, or some kind of issue to do with travel. There's some travel issue here that I was getting, certainly around the home in the pre-shuffle, and I've had this home issue with you for the last couple of reads, Cancer. It's no surprise that because we are in Mercury retrograde, Mercury being ruled by our community and short-term, you know, short travel over short distances. And I was certainly picking up that there were some issues around that. I don't think those issues are completely resolved. I do think there are some ongoing obstacles that need to be overcome. It's not going to be overcome straight away. We've got the King of Cups here, but the two of you are prepared to put the work in. I see you emotionally opening up to your person, and I see your person being quite supportive to you. basically what you give, you receive. Again, this is a balancing of energy. This is a balance of emotion and communication. It's almost like a calm after a mini storm. I don't see a big falling out here, but I do see the fact that your person puts a little bit of pressure on you to pull you out of this retreating energy. I think they waited for you to come out of this retreating energy on your own, and I don't think that perhaps you did it to the degree or time that they were wanting you to do it. And I think that they've physically taken action to actually make it happen. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to pull you one oracle card. I don't pull oracle cards for every sign. I only pull them, or for every read. I only pull them when I'm guided to pull them. And I'm being guided to pull one now, just to close this reading, off a little bit. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You know, this energy in Virgo is feeling as if perhaps your person does things better than you sometimes. This is a perfectionist energy. You know, the Virgo energy is a perfectionist, you know, the way they look at themselves very, very critically. I'm wondering, Cancer, whether or not your introspection has been because you wonder whether or not you can meet the standards expected, or whether you can do what is needed to actually overcome some of the problems here, and that you've almost blown it up out of a proportion that it didn't need to go. You know, to examine it from all sides, almost like this perfectionist energy. Step out of your comfort zone. I feel that's what you're being called to do here. I feel that's what this energy is. I feel that your person has pulled you out of this comfort zone. Remember I said I felt it was very much a cosy introspection in the beginning, that I felt that you were in your home, and if it's not your home, it's somewhere where you're comfortable. You're in this little comfort zone, and this is exactly the energy I picked up in the pre-shuffle. So this is quite a good card for you. Step out of your comfort zone. I do actually feel that your person has pulled you out of your comfort zone, and that once you took the frightening step or the scary step, it wasn't as bad as what you imagined it to be. And if it hasn't happened yet, it's coming in the near future, because those cards I showed you at the end were in the near future. So it's not going to be as scary as what you think it's going to be. It's not. And you can do it, because it says you are good enough to do it. Okay, Cancer, that's what I have for you. Thank you very much for stopping by. Please consider giving me a subscription to the channel. It will help it grow. As I said, I will be giving away some free readings at some point, and I will be prioritising my newest subscribers, the people that are with me from the beginning, because this is quite a new channel. I've got lots of things planned for the channel, some esoteric videos, some live events and pick a card readings, some explanation of some aspects of spirituality and so on. So it'd be great for you to come with me for the ride. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much for stopping by today, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.